TGIF, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We're bringing it to you live alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You look at the Huskies, way down in the conference standings. Lots of ground to make up in the final half of the year. Down a few spots.
I think for the Huskies, there's no doubt they feel the pressure mounting. I mean, failing to match those expectations from the start of the year is apparent.
And, you know, any fixes they've tried during the season have only compounded their problems.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Johnson is out there with Williams, and it's Hart in at the 3. Well, Grant, trade talks always ramp up this time of year. But if you're a player in those rumors, that can really take a mental toll.
Oh, B.A., absolutely. Especially the first time it happens. You have to try and remind yourself that it's a business. But sometimes that doesn't make it any easier.
Now here's Johnson to the middle. Hart can't hit. Now Smith. Johnson with the defensive effort. Right side, Williams. And the shot goes.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now here's Smith. Coming off a 12-point game. Here's the teardrop. And no good. Outside, Williams. Pass to Johnson. Down low. Here's Hart. Caravan pulls it in.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Back to Smith. To the inside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Smith. Here's Hall. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Pass to Williams. Lets it go from the wing. It's hauled in by Shamshay.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Now here's Williams. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Back to Hart. The kick out to Johnson. Pure from three-point range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here's Smith, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Inside, Shamshay. And that one is hammered home.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. This break gives us a chance to look back on the last month and see which teams racked up the most points in transition.
This team has been playing at a fast pace offensively, and it's worked out for them during this last month.
Johnson on the wing. Pass to Hall. To the paint. Here's Williams. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Shamshe, no good.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Pass to Hall. Shot clock at 6. Oh, drains the 19-footer.
The screen doesn't earn him a ton of breathing room. Turns out he doesn't need it.
Here's McNeely. Back to Smith. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
The Knights have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's Williams. The kick out to Johnson. Drops in the 3. Johnson's got 6.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Johnson against Smith. Pass to Shamshe. Back to Smith. The rebound by Hall. The Knights have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Williams with the screen. Steps back and fires. And he can't get that one.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. Here's Shamshe. 6 points for him. Pass to Smith. Oh, there's the alley. Throw it down on the lob. Smith. So it's the home team now.
Yeah, we saw how combative yet enjoyable last season's series was. 2 very excellent teams going at it.
Exactly. They split the series, Greg. 2 elite teams and conference foes renewing that rivalry tonight.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he makes both free throws. The visitors with the ball. Trailing by 4. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That shot missing. The Knights have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Outside, Williams. Inside, Johnson. Caravan pulls it in. Shooting just 38% so far in this one. First free throw is good. Both teams will make substitutions. So he gets them both. And Williams has got the ball here for the Knights. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Warren's checked in for Hall. Now here's Ross. Tightly guarded. Oh, it's stolen away. Going inside. Here's Sellers. Covered by Smith. Pass to Williams. Here's Coleman. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Ross from 13 feet. Down it goes. 1:24 left to play in the first. Soft touch off the glass. 1:05 left to play in the first. Pass to Coleman. Nifty move. Oh, sweet move. The rebound by Ross.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Down low. Smith no good.
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team.
Here's Williams. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Williams has got his third basket on the night right there.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Ross. The rebound by Coleman. Outside, Williams. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Ross for 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Up by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
Johnson inside. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, Parker.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Free throw dropped for Johnson. He's off on the second. Outside Ross. To the inside. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. The shot misses. Well, the Knights shooting around 44%. Not bad. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
First team foul. At the line for 2, Paul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Huskies. It's a 5-point game.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Here's Coleman. To the middle. Here's Hall. That shot, no good. Shooting just 37% so far in this one. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Pass to McNeely for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. McNeely's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Coleman. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. The 3. Rebounded by McNeely. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's King. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Here's Coleman. Outside, Williams. Sellers, the pass to Hall. 5 on the clock. Here's Sellers. Pass to Hall. To halt the run. It's deflected. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Johnson on the wing. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. The shot. Misses the jumper. The Knights have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Here's Coleman, guarded by Ross. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Coleman's got his second bucket of the night. Gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Johnson with it. Looking now at some numbers for him.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the 3-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
Warren's checked in for Williams. The Knights have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Now looking at the 2K leaderboard, Specifically, which teams have created a lot of turnovers and cashed in on the other end during the last 10 games?
They've turned up the heat defensively over this last stretch, trying to force more turnovers. That's been their game.
Here's Coleman. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Knocked away. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's Sellers. Still without a bucket. Pass to Coleman. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Pass to King. Here's Shumshay. 6 to shoot. And a missed layup. It's Hart on the wing. Inside. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Shooting a nice 57% rate from the field in the second quarter. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Pass to Sellers. Here's Coleman. 5 points in the game. That puts him in the lead. Coleman's got 8. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Ross against Hart. Back to Ross. Over Hart. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Ross has gotten his second bucket of the game. The Knights have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So it's both teams making substitutions here. So it's the home team now. Pass to Hart. Johnson against Smith. Williams on the wing. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Give him 8 points now. Gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Here's McNeely. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Can't hit from in close. The Knights have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Outside Johnson. shot comes out. Here's McNeely. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside Hart. Pass to Williams. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Back to Smith. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. Tries again. Hart pulls it in. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Knights. 3-point lead.
Offensively, it was never their night. The issues they suffered were pretty clear.
Yeah, the offense was AWOL. It just wasn't there. No rhythm, no flow, just a tough day.
Here's Caravan. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Back to Smith. Clock at 6. Shoots over Johnson. A nice shot by Smith.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Pass to Hart. It's Williams, high post. 11 points in the game. Doesn't go for him.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Shooting for the Huskies, number 27, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Pass to Hall. Outside, Williams. Doesn't go that time. Here's Shamshay. Here's McNeely. He buries it from 3. McNeely's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. They lead by 2. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
KD, you were so on top of it defensively. How have you been able to contain them?
They're so tough, but we're playing hard. You know, guys are getting beat, but we're helping each other out, and that's what we have to do if we want to win this game.
Thanks, Kevin.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the 3rd quarter.
Welcome, everybody. Before we get into tonight's game, we will be breaking down who's hot and who's not on our midseason power rankings.
You take a look at the visitors. They're a middle-of-the-pack team. Sure, they'll get some wins, but I don't know how much more beyond that.
Seems like they're missing a key piece or two. Maybe one of their younger guys will step up down the stretch.
One thing that's helped tonight, their three-point shooting. Those triples add up fast, don't they, Kenny?
That's why I shoot them. If they have 4s, I take them too. But here's one thing. You have to have floor balance, and you have to really create clean looks, though.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. They've got Williams, also Johnson out there, and it's Hall in at the 4. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Hall, and here is Williams. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. Smith with the rebound. Shooting 41% in this game. To the paint. Here's Shumshay. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Williams on the wing. To the wing, right side. Here's Hall. No good from outside.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here's Smith. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the long J. He's got 5.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Hall, off target from the wing.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Down low. Intercepted. In transition. Johnson inside. Williams on the wing. Pass to Hall. Now here's Williams. Jacks up a 3. It's not going to go for him.
Well, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
Here's McNeely. Here's Shumshay. He's got 10. Takes the 3. Sinks it from distance. McNeely's got 11 points.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And taking a look at the last 10 games, these are the teams that have attacked the offensive glass and been rewarded for their efforts.
Well, you love the attack mindset on the glass. They've imposed their will physically.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Outside Johnson. Pass to Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage in. As a result, they've got a big lead. Nice start to the second half, just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
The Knights have gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. there's the screen. Shot clock at 5. It's tipped. Puts one up from 19. And he drops that one in. He's got 7.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Now that we have a few years of reference, it's safe to say the NBA play-in tournament has been a roaring success, Grant.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. And people forget it was created in the peak of the pandemic. The league set up a lifeline for teams that lost key players to COVID, but it has turned into something much, much greater.
Here's Caravan. Back to Smith. Lets it go. Can't nail the jumper.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Now here's Williams. 13 points in the game. Outside Hart. To stop the drought. Yep, that one's good. Hart's got his first points in this one. Gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Pass to McNeely. Here's Shumshay. 10 points for him. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
Shooting for the Huskies, number 27, at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops it first. So both teams making some changes here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And B.A., they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Here's Hall. It's hauled in by Shumshay. Shumshay's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to McNeely. Releases. Misses, and you know he wants that one back.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Now here's Smith. He's got 6. And he lobs it up.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Here's Coleman. Takes the 12-footer and hits it. Coleman's got 10 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Smith. Outside Ross. He can't hit that time. Ross has gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Here's Coleman. He's got 10. Pass to Hall. Here's Sellers.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Clock at 4. It's hauled in by Shumshay. Shumshay's got 8 rebounds in the game. 1:46 left in the third. No, 4 for 9 from the floor now. Here's Hall. 6 points for him. Pass to Coleman. Here's Hall. Hey, puts up a three. The shot won't fall.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Here's McNeely. He's got 11. Here's Ross. And he banks in the layup. Ross has gotten his third basket of the night.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Here's Hall. And a nice finish on the layup. Give him 8.
When he gets room like that, look out, because he will score.
Pass to McNeely. To the inside. Here's Ross. Tipped. Here's Coleman. Covered by Smith. 29 seconds left in the third quarter here. To the paint. Here's Hall. Can't get it to fall.
Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Now Smith. 6 points for him. Back to Ross. With the fadeaway. Basket counts. Ross has got 8.
Boy, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Leading by 14. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Johnson, and it's Brown in at the point guard position. Here's Coleman. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Stewart, he's checked in for Brown. Both good from the line that time. And here's Ross. Stewart outside. With the floater. No good there. Well, the Knights shooting only 36% so far in this game. Williams a screen on Ross. Here's Coleman. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Ross with it. Stewart outside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Stewart's gotten his first basket of the night.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Outside, Williams. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Williams has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Ross. Stewart outside. Pass to Ross. On Sunday, and then on Tuesday.
And that game against Houston, They obviously have the upper hand coming into that one, but don't expect a blowout. It could turn into a real battle.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Pass to Coleman. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second team foul. At the line for 2, Coleman.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Outside Ross. King, the pass to Ross. 5 to shoot. Launches it from deep. The shot off that time. Well, the Knights shooting only 39% so far in the game. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Warren with the rebound. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Knights. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Here's Coleman. Pass to Williams. Now Warren. Here's Sellers. Warren with the ball. Another shot. And Coleman gets it to go. Coleman's got 9 points here in the second half.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Knocks it loose.
Knights foul. Number 52. Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Huskies, Diedrich, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Good on the second, so he makes them both. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Outside Hart. Outside Johnson. Back to Hart. Just 5 to shoot. Caravan pulls it in. Gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Smith left side. Second shot opportunity. Good work there as it goes.
The effort has to be better defensively. Easy deuce.
The Knights have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Back to Williams. Up and over Smith. Williams misses. Gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
The defense tightens up, so he adjusts. Nice play.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Hart. Inside. And he dunks it down.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He kept it real with his team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand. Brian?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Smith right side. Six on the shot clock. Looking to end this cold spell. Second chance shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Here's Williams. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
At the line for the Knights, Williams, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. Gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. Pass to Shumshay. Smith right side. 4 on the clock. Over Johnson. Smith no good.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Here's Williams. Deflected. To the middle. It's stolen. And they're on the run. Rebounded by McNeely. McNeely's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Smith. Shot that time, not on target. Johnson with the defensive effort. Here's Williams. And the jumper is good at the free throw line.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Here's Caravan. Down low. To snap the cold streak. And a two-handed jam.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Right wing. 1:14 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Shumshay, and here's Smith. Here's Caravan. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Huskies.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game one is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7. And so he hits both.
Wow, coming through for his team at the line and cutting this down to a very tight game.
And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul, third team foul.
Now here's Smith. And Williams over to help. Pass to Shumshay. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul, fourth team foul. At the line for the Huskies, Shumshay, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. No luck that time either.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
The kick out to Williams. Cash! What a beautiful shot! Brings it within 3.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. So they're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at it.
At the line for the Huskies, number 27. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
That makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Off the inbound. Caravan pulls it in. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Shooting 2.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
19 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Right side Hart, outside Johnson, from the arc, and knocks down the 3.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
Williams from long range. Can't hit that one. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And time to present our player of the game.